see the teams, something's happened in the last sort of half an hour, three-quarters an hour at the Stade de France, which is a little bit different. We think, UEFA won't confirm it, we think they've left the lights on, the floodlights, which means there's a bit of a plague of moths at the stadium. That's Didier Deschamps, rather frightened by that one. Mark Clattenburg, good big night for him, the English referee. Good luck to him. And you'll see, look, I mean, we're not talking about one or two. You really can see in this next shot as well, the French bench being attacked.
Look how many's on the ground, Mark.
Look at that. Ryan, you said you've played a game, a pre-season game, where you're playing amidst big moths. That's pretty unpleasant.
Yeah, there wasn't as many as that, but they were bigger. I think one tackled me, actually, when I was on the wing. But, yeah, you just get on with it. I mean, it's the final, you know, you ain't going to let a few moths put you off. Hopefully.
Yeah, a few moths put you off?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. Hopefully it'll be fine by kick-off time. We actually thought Giggsy opened his wallet. Hopefully it'll be set.
Hey, this is off a man. I lent him my Golf GTI for a week. Well, he said a week. 6 months later, he's still got it. Any chance?
But it was a full tank when I gave it back. What do you want?
Long-term lease.
Cup finals already under his belt, Roy Keane knows every emotion the day can bring. From joy to despair.
Time flies by, you know, and unfortunately I lost that day against Spurs. But hopefully I have a chance to try and get a winner's medal on Saturday. But, you know, again, it just goes to show how fortunate I've been to play with some really good teams. And that's just a reflection on them other players, really.
After defeat in '91, a run of 3 successive finals started in '94. A comfortable 4-0 win over Chelsea was followed by huge disappointment with defeat to Everton. But just a year later, Eric Cantona ensured the cup returned to Old Trafford. In Keane's 5th appearance, United again lifted the cup against Newcastle, but the skipper barely had time to stamp his authority on the game.
Gary Speed done me after about 2 or 3 minutes, and I was suspended for the European Cup final before there, so it was a disappointing end of the season, even though we'd won the league, and it was a great season for the club. So hopefully I can last a bit longer than that this week.
The United captain is no stranger to the Millwall player-manager and knows exactly what to expect from Dennis Wise.
Well, he's done very well as a manager, to be fair, and it doesn't surprise me because he's got that spirit about him when he was a player. As I said, I played against him a few times, and it's a good reflection on his team. As I said, they battled well in the semis, and you know, if Dennis is playing, then I look forward to the battle. You know, of course, we're red hot favourites, I suppose, but you know, we need to stay focused and do our jobs properly and make sure we bring the cup back to Manchester.
Do you see any signs of complacency?
No, not with the manager and the staff we've got here. You know, we're travelling now nice and early to Cardiff, and we're going to prepare properly like we should do and give Millwall the respect they deserve, because if we don't, then we'll get beaten.
And though not always a lucky venue for United, Keane believes the Millennium Stadium is the perfect setting for a cup final.
People have talked about traditions of Wembley, but to me, you know, Wembley had gone, you know, facilities for the fans. I think fans are probably too far away from the pitch. The pitch was always a bit sticky, and I think we've played there in the League Cup final once or twice, and the atmosphere always seems a lot better. So I think on Saturday, you know, we're all looking forward to that, and I personally think it's a lot better venue. People talk about the FA Cup being a great day out. I can guarantee it's only a good day out if you win. I've had the disappointments of losing a couple, but when you win it, it's fantastic, just, you know, for all the fans and the manager and the staff and your family as well. So make sure that everyone's happy on Saturday.
Roy Keane has seen it all. If selected, he'll make history today, becoming only the second player ever to play in 6 cup finals.
The lucky North changing room.
He deserves to play in 6 cup finals because he's a great player, and he deserves the accolades, you know, and the medals and all the honours that go with, you know, being a great player.
He won so much, and now it's his 6th final, but he's still as hungry, I think, as he was when he came, when he first started playing, and it's a great example how good professional work.
You've got to look at the records, haven't you? We're fantastic. 15 times at Wembley, FA Cup finals, win 10, and this is the next one. Fantastic. 3-0.
1-0. Dennis Wise own goal.
Clements and Peter Brackley.
Hello everyone, and with the Millennium Stadium standing by then to erupt to the nerve-tingling sounds of a full-throated roar, I wonder how many of the multi-millions of viewers tuning in around the world, 158 countries in all, how many could possibly have envisaged when this season's competition got underway that unfashionable Millwall will be here in these sumptuous surroundings, preparing to take on the might of Manchester United. Never mind Sunderland in 73, Southampton in 76, West Ham in 1980, Wimbledon in 88. If the team from South-East London, featuring in their first ever major cup final, overcome the enormous odds stacked against them today and succeed, it would have to rank as the mother of all FA Cup final upsets.
Ronaldo coming in, 1-0.
Well, he has already produced some magical moments in this first half of Manchester United. That's the best of them in terms of really only a couple of selection problems to resolve once Roy Keanes was declared fit. Darren Fletcher has won the place alongside the skipper rather than Phil Neville. And in goal, the manager prefers American Tim Howard to Roy Carroll. No Louis Sahar, of course. He's cup-tied. But such attacking flair with the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy, Cristiano Ronaldo, Paul Scholes and Ryan Giggs.
And Manchester United no real surprises there. I suppose it's in the middle of the field really, but you look at that, it's full of creative players. Ronaldo, Darren Fletcher.
Roy, you host a wonderful progress in your time, head of the track. That's very nice. It's always nice, you know, the lads was all nice. We knew we were on a hard game, and I think all credit must go to Millwall. The United performance against Arsenal was very controlled. This is very professional, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. You know, I think the goal just before half time was very important for us, you know, because Millwall was giving them a lot more confidence as the game went on. So that was important for us. So, it's always nice to win.
I must say that Millwall, when the game started, seemed to be holding their own. But it didn't take long for Manchester United to take charge of the game.
Well, again, Millwall had nothing to lose. We've been saying that all week. You know, we run hiding to nothing. And they're comfortable on the ball, you know, and we saw that in the semi-final, that they can play a bit. So again, it was just about being patient, as you said, professional, and we just felt at the end, hopefully the quality would tell, and which it did.
Many congratulations.